Welcome to Kinda Week 5's video. Last week I briefly kind of introduced my daily routine. In this video I'd like to expand upon that a little bit more. So one idea or one person or concept that's really influenced me to structure my daily routine has been Benjamin Franklin. So really, he only has a morning routine and a night routine, and then he considers the middle day the work. And I think that's a good way to structure your day. For my daily routine, I really have the morning routine structured just because habit makes you leave and wake up at the same time and go to work at the same time. And then the middle day, it's been pretty habitual just from going to school. But the night routine has been something that I've been working on. The reason I think it's important to have a routine is because I think of your state of consciousness as one duration. That's kind of convoluted. Basically, you can only remember so much, and it seems like your mind resets whenever you sleep. So every day you kind of wake up and you start a new day, quote unquote. But really, you're not living a new day, you're still in a continuous stretch of your life, but each day seems and feels like the starting over. So it's important to then determine, well, what do I want to achieve in my life? And if you ask yourself that question, you can kind of narrow down, well, I value this, and I want this to be achieved in my life. And then you think, okay, well, if I want this achieved in my life, what should I be practicing? What steps should I be doing in order to achieve that over the course of my life? And then you consider, well, in order to get that closer and closer, I should practice it in the present. And you think, well, what's the present? And then you consider that the day is the present. So if you can write down and contemplate all the things you want to achieve in your life and then extrapolate that to just one day, then you can better understand how you should structure your day. So first, find out what you value. Second, determine what you want to look like in the future. Third, determine the difference between your current state and your future ideal. And then fourth, incorporate those measures of changing your present into your future in an actionable small step. So, how do you do that? Well, if you want to get healthier, you should consider that you start at any point in your health career, at any point in life, whatever your health is right now, you need to determine that as your reality. And then your goal is to lose weight, to be healthier, to be mobile, to be able to do these things in the future, whatever that may be. So you structure your goals based off of what you want to achieve. A lot of people, for instance, like being healthy, eating healthy, becoming healthy. I like to think about it in three kind of types of health: the physical health, the mental health, and the spiritual health. The the physical health is kind of the easiest to understand because we're living in a physical world and we deal with physical phenomenon and stuff on a daily basis. The mental is less concrete, but not too abstract. Everybody has internal dialogue. They have your conscience, your thought process. So mental health is considering what thoughts are healthy. And then spiritual health is even more abstract than mental, but mental builds on spiritual, and I don't want to describe it too much, but I would constitute spiritual health is the alignment of your actions with your conscience. Think about morals and ethics. For instance, courage, temperance, patience, truthfulness, friendliness, modesty, fortitude, stuff like that. All right, now that I've laid the groundwork for daily routines, why you should do them, what's important about them, I'll go over my examples because we learn from examples. The example I learned from Benjamin Franklin is he likes to ask himself a question. I don't know if he wrote it down on a piece of paper or just took mental notes, but the practice of asking yourself a question is what he meant to pass on. So he would ask himself one question in the morning: what good shall I do today? And then he'd ask himself a question in the evening: what good have I done today? I can go into details about what constitute good, but I would challenge you to think in the terms of body, mental, spirit. So, what good bodily health did I achieve? What good mental health did I achieve? What good spiritual health did I achieve? The next thing I track on my daily routine is my exercise. I've been talking a lot about exercise, and my last video described it pretty well. Just increasing strength, mobility, stability, and performance. I try and run 4 miles a day for endurance and strength, and I exercise for at least 10 minutes a day. I like to read a book for 30 minutes a day. It doesn't actually have to be reading, and it doesn't have to be a book, but the idea is to understand something that is important for you to understand, that builds your mental, physical, or spiritual health. One practice I do to help increase my mental health is meditation, because it brings together the mind and the body. So you're calming your mind and focusing on not allowing your mind to wander and not letting your body let your mind wander. So these are a pretty good summary of what my daily habits are. I'll expand on them in a later video, but that'll be all for now. Thanks for watching Calendar Week 5's video.